JODHA AKBAR, the 23rd of November 2021. For more updates, please don't forget to subscribe. All are in court. Ruks taunts JODHA that I told you Jalal will free me from arrest. Jalal comes there and says I was saved by JODHA, so I am announcing ceremony in her respect. I will distribute coins of her name in ceremony. He calls Murad in court and says Murad got involved with enemies but then returned to his family and helped me, so I will lessen his punishment. He will not stay in Agra, he will go to Patan and will handle things there. I am giving responsibility to him. He then calls Ruks and says Ruks first deliberately drenched spices in water and put them on fire. She also burnt my letter which I sent to JODHA. Ruks says but Jalal says this is not your harem but my court, only I will speak. I have been soft towards her but now I will punish you. You should thank JODHA who doesn't want you to get punished, but what you have done, you will be punished. You will be deported to Kabul, you will live there from now on and can't return without my order. Till then she will be house arrested. Ruks cries and says but Jalal says enough. He asks soldiers to take her. Soldiers drag her from there. JODHA is tensed. Salima asks Hamida to eat something. Hamida says how can I eat? Jalal has ordered Ruks to leave. Salima says we can't do much. This is Jalal's order and it can't be changed. Eat something. Hamida says how will Ruks live alone there? Salima says Ruks have done so much to put JODHA down. She had put Jalal in danger by hiding Jalal's letter. If Murad wouldn't have told truth then anything could have happened. Murad should be punished more, he should be put in jail. Hamida asks Salima to not worry. Jalal will call Murad back soon, he is his son after all. Salima asks her to eat. Hamida says you eat with me. They both eat together. Ruks is all messed up. Her hairs and makeup is smashed. She asks Hashia, did you give my message to Jalal? Is he coming to meet me? Hashia says he denied meeting you. She cries. He asks will I make hookah for you? Ruks says I am not in mood. He asks should I lit lighter as it's dark in room? Ruks says no, my life is dark without Jalal. She asks him to leave her alone. Now I will have to live with loneliness. Hashia leaves. Ruks cries. JODHA is eating food. Hashia comes and greets her. He says I know my status but I want to request you. I still remember those days when my birthday was celebrated here. Your heart and thinking is very big. I know what Ruks did was wrong but she is not fine. She is not mentally fine. JODHA says I know. Hashia says I know she can't be forgiven but she just want to meet Jalal last time. Only you can do this. He leaves. Jalal comes to JODHA and says it's all my favorite food. JODHA says I wanted to surprise you with food but you spoiled it. Jalal says let's eat. He eats and coughs. JODHA gives him water and smiles. She says you know why you coughed? As you want to finish all this alone. Jalal says if you wanted to eat then you could have made it for yourself. This is all mine. JODHA says you act like kids sometimes. Jalal sit in her feet and says you have given me heart and I can become kid in front of you too. She asks him to sit on sofa. Jalal sit and says I am lucky as God has sent you in my life. You are a good cook too. JODHA smiles and says I am lucky too. She says I want to say something. Meet Ruks once. Jalal says you know what you are saying? Jalal says to JODHA that Ruks have betrayed him. JODHA says I accept but you have spent large part of your life with her. Meet her once. Jalal says it's her punishment. JODHA says you have sworn on me to meet her. Jalal says why you do this? JODHA says agree to me then. They smile. Ruks crying in her room. Jalal come in her room. He sees her on floor. Jalal says you want to meet me? Hearing this she stands up and come near Jalal. Jalal says to her, stay there, do not forget you are a criminal and I am Shensha. Whatever you want to say, stay away and say. Ruks say, I understand. Jalal, my crime is not forgivable, but I do this in jealousy. You give business responsibility to JODHA. And she became Kash Begum, and also give Malika-e-Hind position. And you give heart also to her, which is my right more. And what do I get? On your life I don't have any right. Your life, your world, your everything start on JODHA and finish on her. And I can't tolerate this. So I did. Mistake. PLZ, forgive me, Jalal. Jalal says, Ruks, it means whatever you do till today you want to see JODHA Begum downright. Ruks, you know, because of you today Mughal Sultan is facing problems. Because of you my life also is at risk. I every time forgive you because you are my childhood friend, but today you cross all your limits. I don't want to see your face. But because of JODHA Begum I came here. He told her, nice Ruks, you destroy all JODHA's wish, but today she fulfilled your wish. She always accept you. She always feels your pain. I feel shameful on your thinking. Ruks plead on Jalal's feet and say, PLZ, forgive me for the last time. I will never do this even in my dream. PLZ, forgive me. Jalal says to her, how should I forgive you, Ruks? How much do you go down that I can't help you up? Pack your stuff and get ready to go, Ruks. Jalal left her room without listening her pleading. Jalal comes in hammam and JODHA become tensed and ask maid to give her cloths. JODHA asked Jalal, are you know Shensha I am bathing? Jalal say, I know. JODHA told him, you are shameful. After knowing this you come here. Jalal told her, today is special day. No one get this chance of getting Shensha's help in bath, so don't feel shy, JODHA Begum, this right, no one can get my soulmate, whom I love so much, who is my life, who is my JODHA Begum. I also know how to give bath. So JODHA, I will give you bath with my own hand. The whole world will see today how much you are important in my life. JODHA told Jalal, Shensha, Ruks also stay in your heart. If today I am not here. So Ruks, get this. What happened, why you silent? Jalal told her, I don't want to talk about this. JODHA comes in Ruks' room, she give clothes to her for Jashan. But she did not accept and told her give some other Begum. Salima Begum also comes there. She also requests her stop for Jashan, but she told her there is no meaning left when Jalal don't want to see her. What I do there? PLZ. Forgive me for this. But I can't come there. Salima begun help Murad for dressing. She help him for wearing coat. Murad told her, give me, I wear it. But she help her saying, because of this I see you. I don't know after this when I see you. Murad told her to sit. He told her, you have always been a good mother, but I have never been a good son. You always stay loyal and help Mughal Sultan. And what I do? PLZ, forgive me, Amajan. She said to him, don't say this. I have so much love for you, I don't know how will I stay without you. I will make kheer for you. I know you loved my hand. Kheer. She feed Murad. Rahim come and seeing this he says, I hope Shensa also sent me away. So I get love from Amajan. So Murad told Rahim, I can get this much love, Baijan. Rahim says, Murad, you are my favorite also. Rahim give his favorite sword to Murad. And this sword is my favorite in. You want this. But this sword is not my favorite more than you. Birbal come in Angori Bog to meet JODHA. JODHA says to him, how about Ruks' condition, and also without her Shensha can't stay happy. So give me some solution for solving this problem. In Jalal's room Jalal say, JODHA, you think whatever Ruks did I give more punishment compared to her crimes. Why you don't you trust on my decision? You feel she is not a criminal. JODHA say this is not it Shensha. I know she did a big crime. I'm also angry on her. But I want to say give one last chance. Jalal said I did not want to give her any chance. I already give her so much chances. She does so many things so you go down in front of everyone. After that also you want to forgive her. JODHA says because I know how much she loves you. So please one last time forgive her. Jalal says no. Whatever happens I am not going to go forgive her. JODHA says you don't have right to give punishment to her. Jalal says I don't have right? So she says yes you don't have. Because this business is under me. So I have right for giving punishment. Jalal say so you want to give punishment so give but don't misuse this and don't forgive her. If I feel you did not give right punishment so I continue my punishment. She says to him I give proper punishment to her. And you also feel I give good punishment to her. In Diwan-e-Kash Jalal announced before Jashan that the one taking decision about Ruks is JODHA Begum since she is her criminal so JODHA Begum want to give punish JODHA and Ruks. Come. Jalal say Malika-e-Hind Ruk is your criminal. You want to give punish so. JODHA says Ruks. Crime is big so that's why I want to give punishment. I also continue this punishment. I don't want to go against Shensha's. But I want to give more punishment to her. I want you to prove yourself you are loyal for Mughal Sultan. Ruks you want to take Malika-e-Hind position so now onward you start business in Kabul. You do the same like this in Kabul and prove yourself. And after that you come back to Agra. Ruks agree for this. Salima Begum says to Hamida I told you. JODHA Begum will do something. Look she open a way for Ruks to come back to Agra. Jalal is happy for JODHA's decision.